Hi, this is Sarah Tomlinson, and today I'm going to show you how I draw the Sri Yantra freehand. This is my daily practice, and I think that it's helping me understand more about the Sri Yantra, the lines, the meaning, the inner energetics of the yantra itself. So I invite you to join me and get out your pen and paper and make your Sri Yantra. To begin the inner portion of the yantra, draw a circle. Draw a vertical line through the center of your circle. Divide the vertical line in two. The center of the circle, draw a little dot, little circle denoting the bindu. Divide these two halves into two again, creating 4 quarters. The bottom 2 quarters are divided in half again, as is the top quarter. The remaining quarter is slightly over halfway up from the bindu. Note the red line. Now you have all the marks in place to begin your drawing. As you do each triangle, start with the horizontal line, which I'll show you to be the green line. Then, to show you where the point of each triangle is, the tip, I'll put a little red mark so you know where the triangle ends. The first horizontal line is 1 mark up from the bindu. Draw that horizontal line so it touches the sides of the circle. Connect that line to the bottom point where the vertical line touches the bottom of the circle. You now have your first downward pointing triangle. The second horizontal line is the point just below the bindu. Draw that horizontal line so it touches both sides of the circle. Now connect that line to the top point where the vertical line touches the top of the circle. None of the other triangles touch the circle. You discover how long to do the horizontal lines once you draw the straight line from the point through the intersections, the yellow circles, and as they hit the horizontal line, that is the new end of your line. Hopefully that will become clear as you continue drawing. So now draw the next horizontal line. It's the one just below the large line we just did. As you draw the side line down from the red point, you'll notice it intersects at one place on each side of the triangle. Draw the next horizontal line. Note the red line at the point at the bottom of the triangle and the 2 yellow circles where the lines will intersect. Now we'll make a new division. Divide the space between the bindu and the first large horizontal line in 2. Draw the next horizontal line. It'll be at the top and it'll go down to the point where that red line is. It'll go through 2 intersections. Draw both sides of the triangle. Now draw the bottom horizontal line. The sides of this triangle will go through 2 intersecting points and meet at the base of the large downward pointing triangle. Next, draw the horizontal line that touches the point of the downward pointing triangle just below the bindu. Draw the sides of the triangle. Next, draw the horizontal line that goes through 2 intersecting points. This horizontal line creates a downward pointing triangle. Draw both sides of the triangle. Inside that triangle is one last downward pointing triangle. Draw the horizontal line that goes between 2 intersecting points. Then draw the sides of the triangle to meet at the red dot at the base of the large upward pointing triangle. To draw the bindu, make a small circle at the center of the yantra. If you were drawing in pencil, you could erase the vertical line now. Look out for part 2 where we'll do the petals and the gates. Now it's time to practice. Om Sri. Take the circle containing the triangles that you made in part 1. We're now going to draw 2 more outer circles. Keep the same distance between the 2 circles. Now we'll draw the direction lines. Extend the vertical line beyond the circles. Next, draw the horizontal lines through the outer circles. You can now see the 4 major directions. Now we'll add the diagonal lines. Imagine each of these lines pass directly through the center. Once you have these direction lines in place, we'll make smaller divisions to plot out the petals. Divide the petal band sections into 2 equal parts. You are now going to divide the outer petal ring again into 2 equal parts. Now you're ready to begin drawing the first ring of 8 petals. Begin drawing the petals at the top of the yantra. Make a nice point on each petal. You might like to make a little triangle at the very center of each petal. This helps guide your eye towards the center of the yantra. Draw all 8 petals in the inner petal band. Now we'll draw the outer 16 petals. Start at the top and then slowly work your way around the outer ring clockwise. Now the petals are complete. Next, we make the marks for the openings for the gates. Make them 1 petal width wide. Complete the 4 openings on the north, south, east, west sides. Draw the first horizontal line of the outer gate on the top right-hand corner. It will end at the diagonal line. Continue to join the openings with the diagonal lines until you have the first outer gate. Then repeat these stages again to create the second gate. Place this to the outside of the first gate. And finally draw the third outer gate. At this point, if you were using pencil, you could erase some of the extra lines. See the white marks here for the places where you can erase. If you like, you can place these symbols in the corners. In the right-hand corner at the bottom is a square. This is for the earth element and Lord Ganesha. In the bottom left corner, place an image of the sun. This is for the element of fire. This is also the Lord Surya Narayana. In the top left-hand corner, place 2 parallel wavy lines. These represent the element of water. They are also Lord Vishnu. Finally, in the top right-hand corner, place an upward-pointing triangle with a dot in it. This is for Shiva. This is the element of air. If you like to color in the 9 chakras in the Sri chakra or Sri Yantra, the first chakra is actually the gates. The second chakra is the outer petals. Then you have the inner petals. Like this, see the circuits of energy. The Sri Yantra, the Sri Chakra, is made up of 9 circuits of energy. The second to last is the central downward pointing triangle, and the last chakra, the last circuit of energy, is the golden bindu at the center, where Sri Lalita resides. Sri. Honoring Sri Amritananda. I hope you find this practice fulfilling and rewarding. Come back to it again and again for peace of mind.